everyone, this is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. This is the first video, so please don't laugh too hard because I'm laughing at myself. But today we need to talk about immediate food that you could do that's ready in a week or two. So the fastest way we could do this is buy some spring vegetables. If you're in cool weather like I am in the Midwest, you know, we'll talk hot weather vegetables later, but what you could do, this is bok chow, there's spinach, there's tons of things you could do. I like kale, my daughter loves kale, any of those. So if you don't want to go to the store, you can make an order to, let's say, Walmart. They have packets like this, so you don't even have to go out and just get it that way. Also Lowe's and everybody else has these in your local nursery. Many of the nurseries that I googled will do an order, have it all put together, and you could just pick it up. So check your area and try it. So let's find out how we could grow these quickly. So I have an old bucket here. I'm going to use this to save money and to add some good nutrients. What I've added in here is my soil with mixed leaves.
And night crawler.
Oh, and a night crawler for my grandson.
Night crawler.
Throw them in? Okay. Let them go. So then what will happen is, as this decomposes, we're going to save this little night crawler and put them in a bigger deal. And this will decompose. It'll add great nutrients. You save a lot of money. Like I said, on a budget, you have to think about this. Now, there's a couple garden soils you could do. There's Miracle Grow, and it feeds for 3 months. It's in ground. We're doing pots. You can get this Home Depot anywhere. Now, Stay Green is a Lowe's, and I like it because it does 9 months of feeding, so you don't have to mess around a lot with the fertilizers. So I already have half done, so I'm going to add the other half. I hope I have enough, otherwise we are going to go get some. But I ordered a whole bunch from Lowe's, picked it up already, and I should be set. Okay, the next thing I have is compost. There's debates.
Night crawler.
Another one, where are you getting these? Okay, drop them in. Right here in the compost. He likes the compost.
Big one.
Some people say you could feed all compost. Others say it's like us eating lobster and butter, which is my favorite, by the way. So what I do, because I really don't know, I take 1 handful and I mix it in and just really work it in. Okay. Now, don't try to rip these out. Turn it upside down. Squeeze it to get it all out. And you notice that I'm using my grandson's swimming pool from when he was little. It's easier. You can keep everything here, keep the mess here. It just works out well. Now, bok choy and any of the cabbages have an issue with bugs. So I try to put them in containers that I can move around and I can watch. It also doesn't like the heat, so I can move it to a cooler place. In the middle of summer, I've been able to pull and put it in the basement to kind of cool off. But I do have a basement that walks out, but enough to save it from the heat. Okay, so I'm putting these in. I hear my grandson again.
Night crawler.
All right, another one. Wow, I'm going to get you a business. You could sell these. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this compost. No, he's already gone.
Nightcrawler.
Okay, my grandson is my companion in the garden. He is always finding night crawlers for me. You know, he's always mixing the soil for me. It's a lot of fun. Being a grandparent is the easiest job, I think. Oh, saved you. You're going in the compost one. And so this is it. And I'm going to show you on the video something I did a week and a half ago, so you can kind of see how fast it grows. But first, many of you have probably heard of companion planting. The reason we do that, some plants work well together. They either help with the soil, they help with bugs. Any cabbage plant that I've had, I take garlic and I just plant it right next to it. I'm gonna have to take off my gloves. What you want to do, bugs hate smells. Bunnies don't like garbage, like garlic, because that's garbage to them. A lot of things don't like garlic. And I'm just going to plant it in. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, that garlic will grow and it will make a bulb. It's not the correct time for it, but I don't care. I also cut that for salads and everything else. Just mix it in, it works out well. Okay? So, then that's done. Always water. I always keep water around. It takes a lot of water, especially the spring vegetables. They're meant for rain and everything else. Now, depending where you get your plant, you may have to acclimate it to the sun. These aren't to go directly in the sun at first because it'll burn it. So just put it in a shaded area, cold, doesn't like hot, and slowly bring it out. But this is how you plant it. Another thing, you could take just a regular container if you don't have a lot, containers, or just a black container or one of these containers. You don't have to buy a container. I don't want you to buy a lot unless you're ordering and it's delivered. Kids love decorating. My grandson loves to paint it. Lots of things. They could paste stuff. Then you can plant your plant in it. You don't have to go buy a container. Okay, so I also mix some plants too. So I have some spinach and stuff. I'm just going to add this. I'm just going to dump it. I have like miniature hands. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to put a little compost in, mix it in, take the night crawler out. Now I saved one bok choy. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm going to put that on one side, put it in. Then I have the spinach. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, and I'm going to keep this kind of by my house so I can take some when I need it. I think we're going to get another night crawler. Add a little compost. And that compost is on top, but what's going to happen is every time you water, it's going to leach the nutrients down into the soil. I need to wash it, but you could do this in a small pot and be okay. So I'm going to zoom in over there. You could see some lettuce over there. Yeah, the big boys there. That was smaller than this, and that was a Walmart deal. So we're already ready to pick it. So this is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. Have a great day, and please subscribe and like me.